Wow, what a magical place. I can't believe that.
Does this remind anyone else of a massive slingshot?
Because at the moment, without that appeal, I think it'll stand us at about 12 or 13,000 euros. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. I am very excited right now because I don't know if maybe it's there. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but there's a cuckoo. I just stepped out of the van to go take Bruce for a walk and I heard it, and we're going to go investigate. I think I might have just seen it fly away. And also the sun is shining after what feels like a week of winter. The hat is off and gosh, it feels good. I've been high on life today. We've been doing loads of chores today. We've gotten a delivery of wood ready to get the log store and the compost built. I'm almost starting my 3 days at work, so sadly I won't be able to help, but I'll do what I can on my lunch break. Me and Bruce on birdwatch. Dun dun dun. Can you hear it? Wow, what a magical place. I can't believe that. The cuckoo's over there now, I think. Maybe there's another one. But I really hope the camera's picking it up. It's such a lovely sound. Okay, there are definitely two because one of them just stopped from over to the right and another one is definitely over there, but I think they're well hidden. So maybe one day we'll see it, but just to hear it is absolutely amazing. So yeah, anyway, that's enough of me waffling. I am going to think about making dinner now, although I just want to spend all evening outside. Also, something that I keep meaning to say but always forget is that I'll put an arrow on the screen, but up there are sheep. Like, they must do some serious climbing. It's pretty impressive. Every time I look at them, I doubt you'll be able to see them. They are tiny little specks. So yeah, they climb so high.
Since our batteries last week, a lot of people have been asking us how are we going to charge the batteries, because obviously we don't have hookup to electricity here. So that's where Renogy Shadowflux solar panels come in. They've kindly sent us 4 of these and we're going to install them on top of the caravan. These are great because they have anti-shading performance. That means that even if you have partial shading on the solar panel, you're still maintaining a high energy output. That's great for real world scenarios where you're off grid, you've got trees like this behind us and the sun rises just behind that hill. So even if we have a slight shadow on the solar panel, we're still maintaining a strong energy output. Another great thing about these panels is their durability and reliability. They are built to sustain strong extreme weather conditions, which is great for us in Ireland because obviously we get a lot of storms, we get a lot of rain and we get a lot of wind. They are corrosion resistant, water resistant and dirt resistant. They're also designed to withstand strong sunlight conditions, which we probably won't get much of in Ireland, but if you were in Spain or somewhere like that, they are resistant to hot spots on the panel, so they regulate that heat very well. The last great thing for us is the portability and ease of installation. So we're both new to this and we're going to be installing these on top of the caravan. So it's great that they're lightweight and you can order them in different sizes suited to your situation. So for us on top of the caravan, we're hoping that we can fit 3 of them and wire them all into the system that we're going to have in the future. Thank you so much, Renogy, for sending us these panels and we can't wait to get them set up. I'll just show you where we're thinking of putting them. So I'll just send you up to the roof. Let me know, do you think 3 would fit up there? I'm not sure, but once I get a ladder and I can lay them out in position where I need them to be, it'll give me more of an idea. Morning everybody. So we got quite a lot of materials delivered yesterday. I'll just show you what we've got here. We've got that's the wood for the log store and a bit of the, the compost. And then I managed this morning to find 3 more pallets. So these 3, and then I've got those 2 there, which Martin sorted out for me. So thank you, Martin, for that. I really appreciate it. The pallets are for the compost, which I'm going to do another day. Today what I'm going to try and do is make the log store. So if you see behind me all this stuff down here, all the logs, I'm going to have to move out of the way because I'm planning on putting it in this corner here. I'm planning on putting it basically there, as far into that corner as I can, without blocking off that little walkway that goes into the garden. So yeah, that's the plan. I've got all my tools ready. The only thing that I don't have is a circular saw and a workbench, but I'm just going to have to make do because circular saw was expensive and I can just use my arms. The only problem is I went surfing this morning, which was amazing. It cleared my head and everything, but my arms are like spaghetti. So if you see me complaining and moaning about my arms hurting, that's probably why. So yeah, let's get to it. The annoying thing is I've got to move all these logs again, but I think that's just going to be a theme on this channel, moving stuff and moving stuff again. I am going to chop them up at some point, but I haven't got a chainsaw yet, so that'll have to wait. Thanks for everyone's comments last week about moving the log store near the house. I know that at the moment it seems like it is far away, but this is just going to be a temporary option. What I'll do once we get the construction side of things sorted down at the house, I will then probably either move this one down there or just build a new one, a smaller one that can just hold a few more logs there. Because we just don't want anything getting in the way, just like we're planning on doing the waters collection off this actual log store now, rather than doing it on the house. So anything that we can get out of the way from the construction is better for us. Does this remind anyone else of a massive slingshot? I set that up, scare cats away. Maybe. Not that I have anything against cats, I just don't want them to eat the birds. I don't know why either, but these funny looking ones that are all a weird shape, me and Beth have a nickname for them. These are called the gargoyles. So the gargoyles all have to go in one pile. This bit's taking a while, so what I'm going to do is use the power of YouTube for this bit. So it wasn't too bad of a job really, just my arms are killing. But it's worked out well really, because if you look, we've got our little sticks there for like dead hedges and compost, and I've got with gargoyles on the right, shorter lengths on the left, and then the big lengths on the far left there. So when I'm chopping them up, it's all organised and ready to go, which will make it easier. So now I'm going to start on the log store. This is by no means a how-to video because I have no idea what I'm doing. I've just watched a few videos on YouTube and I'm just going to see how I get on. So my first step is to get 6 concrete pads down for it to sit on and try and get those level. I'm just going to position the concrete blocks to where I want them to be, and then I'm going to try and dig them down so that they're both level with each other. So I've been trying to level them out. Let me just show you something. Check that out. And then if I switch it around to the back two, check that out. Very proud of myself. I don't know how I did it, but I managed it. So just one more left to dig. Took a bit too much out there, got a bit carried away. That's better because once this front one goes down, this front of this one, it should level out then. So I'll leave it at that for now. Oh, made it worse. That'll do. Right, so I've got all my concrete pads in now, at the right level hopefully. And now what I'll do is put the frame round on the bottom and start to build it upwards. Right, so my plan is to get this length across here now, like that. The only problem is it's going to be at an angle like that. Does that matter? After a lot of swearing and getting things wrong and having to do them again, this is where I'm up to so far. So I've got the base in and the structure going up, and then I'm just trying to get a piece in at the front there. Obviously I know that's not straight, but it will be eventually. And then I'm going to use some of the shiplap to strengthen it up and get some corner ones on as well, and then get a roof on it. Let me know in the comments, do you think this will survive an Irish winter or not? I'm going to say no, because I've made it, and it's probably the first thing like this that I've made. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'd like to bring in the big guns. Hopefully it'll fit on that piece of wood properly this time. Yeah, at the right angle. Yeah? See or no? Yeah. Oops. Like that. That's it. Yeah?
reflection still there. The marquees, they all read. Appearing nowhere, appearing nowhere, appearing nowhere.
That's him.
Right. Thank you, Governor.
Just an update on importing our van into Ireland. We did get quite a few questions and a bit of interest in doing a video, so we will do a separate video on it. But just an update for you guys as well. We're on our second VRT appointment now, so hopefully today is the day that we will get it imported and it'll all be done. Fingers crossed. So it was pretty successful.
Yeah.
We just went in, gave 2 additional documents that we had to go and get, and he said we'll get a text, and then that's when we come back, pay the VRT and get our Irish reg.
But I was chatting to him and I said, what's the likelihood of the appeal? And he said, yeah, you'll get it now because it's now registered as a camper van, so once you appeal it, you get the VRT back and the import tax duty, or whatever it's called, back.
Yeah, customs and tax. Because at the moment, without that appeal, I think it'll stand us at about 12 or 13,000 euros. So we're going to have to be a bit careful money-wise until we get that back.
Quite a lot of money.
Yeah, but yeah, all seems good, and yes, another step to getting the van imported. So
yeah. Morning everyone. So as you can see behind me, I've jumped ahead a bit. The reason for that is I was trying to film yesterday while I was doing it, but we had to go to get our public service cards. The weather was rubbish, it was raining on and off. Well, it was actually pouring it down at parts, and then I had work in the evening, so I've had to jump ahead a bit. I'll just show you what I've done. So I've clad the sides, and then I've clad the back as well, like that, and I've got part of the roof on, so like that one there. And I'm just about to, well, I've put these structural bits in just to make it a bit solid, because when I was like moving it in the wind, it is still moving slightly, so I'm going to put a few more of those in. I'm going to put some battens across there so that I can put some sort of floor down, but I'm going to keep some gaps in it just so that the air can come underneath as well. And yeah, I've put OSB on, and I'm going to put some corrugated metal sheets on there, because eventually what I'm going to do is try and put a tank there that's going to collect the rainwater, and I think I'm just going to try this with the rainwater collection instead of the cottage down there, because obviously you saw and people wisely said the rust wouldn't be great if you were trying to filter it, probably clog the filters. So I'm going to try and set it up here somehow, because then it's next to the caravan and everything's all in one place then, and see, because at the moment in the van we use about I'd say probably 70 litres every 4 days, so about 140 litres a week of water, which isn't a lot at all. I'm sure this little roof here would fill that up in a week. So we're going to try that out to see how it goes, and then yeah, hopefully we get enough water from that. So my next step is to get the rest of the roof on, try and put some bits in to make it more structurally sound, and I have got some way. I'm going to try and fix it to the ground, because obviously the wind here, even the other day I was picking up this a full sheet of OSB, and it wasn't windy at all, and then just a random gust came and it just ripped it out of my arms and it hit the caravan. So that's just an idea of what the weather can do around here. So I am going to try and fix it to the ground somehow as well eventually. No, sorry. Bit protected from the wind now, hopefully. Can't wait to get a circular saw. Now I'm just going to try and put a few more of these in just to strengthen it up in the corners so that it doesn't sway in the wind. One more on this side here and then it should be good. Maybe two there. Strengthen it up. Or here. Opposite side to that. So I'm almost done now. I'm pretty much just trying to figure out how to do the base of it. And this is all I've got left. Whoa! The wind angry at me again. But I've just got that piece and that piece. And then I've got some timber there just to go across to strengthen it up. But I'm not sure how to do it yet. So I'll have to have a think. Because I don't want to stack all the wood here and then it bow in the middle and stuff, because there'll be a lot of weight in it when it's all wet at the beginning anyway. So I'll have to have a think. I just realised that back cladding going across the bottom there was in the way of the OSB going right to the back, so I've just undone that and then I'll sit it back on top of the OSB. I would do the whole basin all the way across OSB sheet, but I've run out and I think I'll just try and get some airflow underneath just so that it can dry out that way as well. It's hard work. I feel like I should just go and buy some more wood, but I'm in too deep now. Hey. I'm gonna have to cut a notch out of that one. So that's as far as I can get now because I've run out of wood. Moral of this story is if you run out of wood, just go and buy more, because I don't know whether it'll be strong enough to hold the logs on the floor there, but I just need to fill that bit in, see how it goes. I suppose it'll be fine, they're not going to weigh that much. And then I just got that last bit of cladding on the bottom there, just raised up a bit. I'll just show you from an angle there in the sun. It looks alright. I'm going to put the tin roof on it, like I said before, just to collect some water. Not that stuff, I'm going to take that back because I don't really need to use it. But what I was thinking was getting some cross beams across there, from there to there, and then maybe do the same in that direction from there to there, just to strengthen it up. When I do move it a little bit, it's pretty solid anyway. So, and when it's got all the logs in, it should be fine. So my next job is to try and stack all these in this bit on the left, because the right bit is not finished yet, but stack them all there. I took those out because I need to reach over.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Wow, it's going to fill it up quick, isn't it? Looks really good.
I've took those out so it won't be as sturdy.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to put some battens across there.
Yeah.
From one corner to there,
Yeah.
and then one corner to there, just to strengthen it up.
Yeah. Wow. So that's just from there. So.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Might need to do another one.
I know. She approves. Sorry, I just stopped for a second because I realised that with me stacking the logs there, it was going to be in the way of me putting that supporting beam in, so I've just cut one now just to go across there, and then I can do the other side another time. So I've pretty much used every single bit of wood that I ordered, which is good, I guess, so there's no waste. All done. So there you have it, everybody. Completed log store. I did kind of wing it with what I was doing. I'm going to get another support across there. Now it's got the logs in there, it's pretty solid. And I just need the tin roof for it, which is going to go up there. And now it's just a case of getting these chopped up, because there's a lot to get done. I'm going to get a chainsaw and chop those up, and these as well, and then hopefully it will be full after that. So yeah, let me know what you think. Did I do a bad job, a good job? I have no idea. It's standing up on its own, so I'm going to take that as a good sign that I've done an alright job. Helps that it was just a log store, so if I did anything wrong, it doesn't really matter. No one's going to be in it or anything like that. So yeah, let me know what you think. And the next project is going to be with these pallets. So I'm going to try and build the compost down there with those pallets, and I'm going to have to buy a little bit more wood just for the front to shut it off. So yeah, stay tuned for that.